Welcome to another segment provided by EasierGolfing.com. Today we are going to go over chipping and how not to duff our chips. So there are very important factors to consider before even hitting the shot. The first thing I want to factor out is my lie. Am I in the rough? Is it uphill, downhill? Is it sitting up? Is it sitting down? Here I'm in the fairway, so our lie is ideal. The next is what loft do we want to use? So we're on a downhill shot, the ball is going to be running away from us, so I want to keep it low and let it roll. So lie loft, that means I'm going to use my pitching wedge. I'm not going to use a higher lofted clip for this specific shot. And then the last piece is land. I want to land this just on top of the ridge and let it run down towards the hole. So I'm going to be landing it about 15 feet onto the green. It's going to hit and then roll out to our target. So our three pieces are lie, loft, and land. One of the most important pieces is engaging the bounce. If we put that ball too far back in our stance, that leading edge becomes a knife through hot butter. It's just going to get stuck in the ground. So if I swing back to the back of my stance, now you're wondering, okay, why am I duffing it? Why am I hitting thin shots? So what happens, you put it farther and further and further back in your stance to where you now look like this. You're hitting these like low running shots that never check up. So the first issue is just putting it too far back in your stance. You're gonna stub it in the ground or hit a thin shot. Or if you manage to hit it clean, you might hit it too high in the face because that ball is so far back that the club just comes down and it rides up the face. Number two is gonna be grip. So what I like to do with the grip is I just like to take the right hand, make it a little weaker. Weaker means I'm gonna rotate it a little bit more on top of the club. And what that does is engages our bounce better. So the two arrows with the wedge are going to be inside and closed. Now if I get that hand more on top, I can bring it back so the face is a little bit more toe up rather than in our normal position. So if I took a full swing shot, I'd be here. Well, with the wedge, green side, I want to engage that bounce, get the toe a little bit more up. Now, that will not go to the right. As long as we rotate properly, which is piece number 3, we'll get that shot coming out straight. So first piece, ball in the middle, right hand more on top, and then we gotta rotate and finish with our chest towards the target. So again, we're gonna rotate, finish towards the target. And as we do this, we should be brushing the ground, just skimming the top surface. So again, ball in middle, right hand on top, turn the torso. I'm gonna go ahead, get ready. I'm gonna land this about 15 feet onto the green. And let it run out to our hole. So it's as simple as that. If we get our body to get in the right positions from the start with the setup, with the ball position in the grip, and all we have to do is just turn our chest through, which is going to get us to finish nice and balanced on that lead foot. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at EasierGolfing.com, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.